All right, here we go. 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 All right. 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 Welcome everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's get this live stream started. Hey, welcome everybody. What's up, you guys? It's Jono. We're gonna do it again. Wait, what the heck? I think I loaded the wrong. Oh yeah, I wrote. Wow. I didn't even know I had game data on. Why do I? Oh, that's right. I have game data on my other save file because I needed it for my other Pokemon Legends Arceus save file. Wow, that was so weird. Okay, well, anyway, welcome to the stream. Amazon Gaming said wrong title. Is it the wrong title? Okay, welcome you guys. Welcome, welcome. Okay, that weirded me out. I gotta admit, that really weirded me out. I know, how is it the wrong title? I was like, I don't think it is. I don't know. Okay, let's just see a shiny Arceus. Come on. This hunt is hard. That's the thing about full odds hunts. You'll be a broken person by the end of a full odds hunt. Like, they will break you. And I don't feel like being broken right now. So I'm just like, ugh, I wish this thing would shine. Thought we were talking about Legends. I am doing a Shiny Living Dex in Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's true. And as everybody knows, there is no Shiny Arceus in Pokemon Legends Arceus. You have to get it from Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. It's a whole thing. With the thing, with the Shiny, with the Arceus. It's a thing with the thing. So, yeah, I mean, I am doing a Shiny Living Dex in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I am. I'm trying to remember what thumbnail did I use for this stream. I don't know. Oh, I remember what thumbnail I used. It's a good thumbnail. Is the count going up? I hit the button. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, yeah. Count's good. Count's good. Shiny Arceus. I mean, sure, if you want to spell it like that, that's fine. I'm totally not triggered at all. I mean, like, an orca, that's a different thing. Shiny Arceus. Yeah, I just hope we get it. I just really hope we get it. Yeah, I had to switch the thumbnail up because I just wasn't liking my other thumbnail. My Pokemon Legends Arceus thumbnail. I didn't really put that much work into it, and I've just been kind of lazily, like, using it. And I'm not proud of it. It's not the best thumbnail. I should work on it, make it better. I think I'm going to do actual good thumbnails for Scarlet and Violet. I'm gonna come up with an actual, like, good thumbnail layout, because yeah, my Pokemon Legends Arceus layout is good. It's not great. It's good, not great. Now that always happens whenever I start a new game. My thumbnail's always good, not great, but then I make it great. But yeah, the Legends Arceus, I'm happy with my upload thumbnail. That one I think is great. But my live thumbnail, that's the one that I'm like, I don't know. And plus, I've been using it for a while now, so you know, you want to switch up the thumbnails. Yeah, I'm having a lot of thumbnail guilt. I think a lot of YouTubers can attest that the thumbnail guilt is real. My thumbnails aren't good enough. Oh well, no big deal. I'm waiting for my tea to cool down. I poured my tea like right before I started the stream, and I really want to drink it. It's just really hot. Trying to get a second shiny Electrike. Yo, good luck, Amal. I hope you get it. I'm guessing you want the second shiny one for something. I don't know what, but I'm guessing there's probably some reason. That's pretty cool. I saw you got that one in the member chat. That was really cool. I heard that the radar hunts are like fun and somewhat easy, aside from it's hard to keep the chain, but like the shiny odds are really good. So yeah, I kind of want to do one. Like I really want to do one. I got to do one eventually. Maybe after we finish Arceus, we'll do a radar hunt. Maybe. My video you replied to has 100 views. Nice one, Floppa. Nice one. Well, that edit was pretty fire. It had like that neon streak on it. I liked it. Ooh, watching the old Final Fantasy VII stream. Azure, I like it. Yeah, we're gonna have to mix it up on the live stream. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some non-Pokemon games coming up on the live stream, which I do from time to time. You guys know I'm bound to do it from time to time. I mean, I mostly play Pokemon, but I am a human. I am not a robot. I don't only play Pokemon. But it's rare that there's ever a game good enough to make it onto my channel. You know, I don't put too much on the channel. Really just the Pokemon stuff. But in the case of Final Fantasy and anything related to Final Fantasy VII coming out on the Nintendo Switch, I mean, that's just pure gold right there. So I'm pretty hyped about the new Final Fantasy VII game. I'm saying it wrong. It's called Crisis Core. Am I saying it right? Crisis Core? I'm actually really excited about that. We may have to pick like a weekend, like a Sunday night or something like that, or a Saturday night, whatever works best for the Final Fantasy crowd. And yeah, go to town. Go to town. I'm excited, you guys. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good. All right, yo, shout out to Pop Ninja Collects. Yo, welcome to the stream. Shout out to Lewis's Adventures. Yep, Lewis is gonna interview me for his channel. We gotta get the scheduling down. We gotta actually figure out when we can both fit it into our calendars, because both me and Lewis are very, very busy YouTubers. But we'll find time for it. I'm excited. I don't know what kind of questions he's gonna ask me, but you know what? I will answer them dutifully. You have my word. And the minute Lewis mentions Pokemon Go, I'm gonna flip the table and leave the interview in a rage. Nah, I already told him I don't want to talk about Pokemon Go, but I may have to mention it since it's, you know, kind of how my channel got big. But that'll probably be about it. A casual mention at the most. Probably not. I'll probably just say I played Pokemon mobile games. Because I did. I played Pokemon Masters EX. I played, what was that? Pokemon Rumble Rush? What was that game called? Pokemon Rumble? I don't know, I forget. Oh, I also played, what was the name of that game? There was a Pokemon game on tablet and mobile, and you would get like little statues, like little Pokemon statues, and you would move your statues all over the board and try to advance to the other side of the board to win, and then they discontinued it. What was that game called, you guys? It was actually really good, and when they discontinued it, I was like really disappointed that I didn't play it more because it was actually like such a good game. But there was too much RNG. I was annoyed by it. There was too much RNG, and I would set up winning plays, and then they still wouldn't win because of RNG. Pokemon chess. There should be a Pokemon chess. Who would be the king in Pokemon chess? Who would be the queen? What was that game called? Yeah, Amal, you remember? It got discontinued, and I was honestly shocked. And I was like, dude, if they could discontinue this game, they could discontinue any game. I can't remember. Pokemon Duel, yes. Scout Melon, yes. Scout Melon. Yeah. Duel. No, wrong game. Yeah, Pokemon Duel. Yeah, that's right. Scout Melon. Dude, thank you so much. I was never gonna remember that. Yeah, that was it. That was definitely it. Good job. There's Pokemon chess for sale on the Pokemon Center. Keyleth, who's the king and queen? Oh, is it Nidoking and Nidoqueen? Oh, it's gotta be Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Doesn't it? I don't know. It feels like it does. Okay, well. Here we are, you guys. I swear I got something in my eye. Here we are on the Shiny Arceus hunt. I mean, what if this takes another, like, month? I'm gonna be so disappointed in life if that takes that long. Some of these hunts are really hard. Pokemon chess sounds like fun. It sounds like a lot more fun than Pokemon checkers. It would be a crime not to use Pawniard and Bisharp. Yeah, it's true. Mew and Mewtwo for King and Queen? I don't know. Because legendaries are genderless, and I feel like it's gotta be Nidoking and Nidoqueen. I mean, come on. The king and the queen. Now I want to look it up. It's Pikachu? The king is Pikachu? Wait, the king is Pikachu? The king and queen are both Pikachu? What? That's so bad. They're like, who do we make the king and queen? I don't know. It's too hard to think about it because there's so many good Pokemon who could be the king and queen. And then like one guy at the back of the meeting room was like, make it Pikachu. And everybody was like, oh. How can you tell which Pikachu is the king and which Pikachu is the queen? Is it a female Pikachu and a male Pikachu? It's gotta be. Probably is. Oh my goodness, that's so crazy. The hat? Oh yeah, maybe they have a crown. Dude, now I need to see this like so bad. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center. PokemonCenter.com. I'm gonna search the word chess. Pokemon chess set, $199. Okay guys, we're gonna take a look at this real quick. Let's go to desktop. Alright, here's our Pokemon chess set. We've got male and female Pikachu, as I suspected. We got Snorlax on the end. It's all Magikarps for the pawns. I see Rapidash, Dragonite, and yeah, we got the male and the female Pikachu. Let's see if there's better pictures. Male and female Pikachu. This is fascinating. Does anybody else find this fascinating? I am just absolutely fascinated by this. I almost want to buy it. Dude, look at Snorlax. I mean, it's only $199. Dude, look at Rapidash. I would so buy this and let it sit on a shelf and never touch it. That's like totally my MO. That's exactly what I would do. Male and female Pikachu. Okay, we'll go back to playing video games. I mean, since we were talking about it so much, I figured you guys might want to see. That's crazy that they just made it Pikachu. Too expensive for no reason. I mean, it's actually like the way that the board was, I could tell that the pieces can be stowed away inside the board, and it's made from like wood and, you know, decent like quality materials. That's not too bad. I mean, obviously they're making a profit on it, so it costs less to produce it than they're retailing it for. I mean, that's a given. But yeah, they're probably making at least 200% markup on that, if not 300. Because that is pretty high. It is pretty high. Yeah, I have to admit, that's pretty high. Would have been better if it was Nidoking and Nidoqueen. I mean, I tend to agree, Keyleth. I tend to agree. They literally have King and Queen in the name. Plus, they're Kanto Pokemon. I mean, people are always... You know the Pokemon company's always going with Kanto Pokemon. Half of the regional forms are Kanto Pokemon. From every region. But... Yeah... You know, they need to do a regional Psyduck. Psyduck hasn't gotten enough love since season 1 of the anime. Yeah, good chessboards are usually really expensive. It's true. I mean, 200 really isn't that bad. They could have easily charged 2,000 for it and made it like crystal, you know, Pokemon pieces, and I mean, there's no price that's too high for a chess set made of good quality materials. They could have made it just... Did you guys see those skateboards that they did? The like $800 skateboards or something like that? I think they were like $600 skateboards that you can get on the Pokemon Center website. I mean, that's cool, but like... Getting a skateboard that you're going to hang up on a wall as a decoration instead of actually skating on it is kind of like... Not that cool. You know what I mean? The skateboards themselves are cool, but... I mean, if you actually skate with it, you'll destroy the design, so... Then, you know, it's kind of hard to actually skate that board. So then, like, why make it a skateboard? You know, it's like a whole thing of, like, skateboards just being, like, a piece of art. It's an interesting philosophy, at the least. But yeah, those were, like, I forget, they were, like, $600 or $800 or something. I was going to buy one. They might have been more. I was going to buy one, and they sold out too fast, and then I'm actually, like, glad I didn't buy one because I don't know if they... I mean, what are you going to do? Sell it on eBay? Lug it around with you for the rest of your life? It would have been cool to have in the studio, just to have like the Pokemon skateboard, but like I don't even skateboard, so it's kind of a, I don't know. It's not the coolest thing to do to spend that much on a skateboard when I don't even skate. Yeah, they're back up, Keyleth. Yeah, they're back in stock. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad they went out of stock, so I didn't buy it, and then I was like smart enough not to buy it afterwards. Because, I mean, honestly, I have better things to do with my money, like lose it on crypto. Honestly, Pokemon merch would have been a better investment than crypto at this point. But I would still have to sell it on eBay. I would still have to find a buyer for it if I wanted to recoup my investment. I mean, the skateboard. Oh, you know what's another thing I bought off the Pokemon Center that I never use? The Snorlax blow up, the inflatable Snorlax that goes in the pool. You can actually like, it's like extremely large and you can like lay on it. What are those called? It's like a pool inflatable. I don't know. It's a huge Snorlax. Oh man, that thing is so cool. I've never opened it. It's brand new, still in the box. One day when I have a pool, I'm gonna open it. But until that day, I just have this Snorlax pool toy in the box, brand new. And it's heavy actually. Yeah, pool floaty. Yes, thank you for the official terminology. Thank you, Keyleth. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I wanted to get the Lapras one, but those sold out so fast. But I did manage to get my hands on Snorlax. They're probably back in stock now, but I shouldn't be spending money on a pool floaty when I don't even have a pool yet. It is my goal to get a house with a pool, and if I cannot get a house with a pool, then I will put a pool in my backyard of whatever house I do get. That's the plan anyway. That'll be the plan. We'll see if I can execute on the plan. Yeah, the Snorlax pool floaty sounds perfect. Yeah, Azur. I mean, it's pretty cool. The Lapras floaty is perfect. Absolute perfection. But, you know, I'm cool with the Snorlax pool floaty. It's good. Oh, you know what? I just realized that my notification sound was way too high. Sorry about that if it blasted your ears out, guys. Tonight's the night for Shiny Arceus. Yo, Daniel. Yes. I love it. Cool profile picture, by the way. You turn your initials into like a sweet logo. That's awesome. Shiny at 1820, dude. I hope so, please. I mean, we're up there now, so like we're in the range of like having a 50-50 chance of getting it under odds. Because once you get to like 2000 whatever, you know, you've kind of hit like your 50% odds. And that's a good feeling. Like I could flip a coin, you know, and have a chance to get Shiny Arceus. I'd like to think I'm lucky enough to get it under half odds. We'll find out because I'm getting close to it. I'm getting very close to it. The next couple of nights we'll be hitting 2000. Thereabouts is where the half odds mark is. I hope we can get it. I don't know. I wonder what's the average of when people get it. How did you like Pokemon Legends Arceus? I loved it, Chris Roberts. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It's a masterpiece of a game. I think they took all the feedback of what people were saying that they want out of a new Pokemon game on Nintendo Switch, and they applied it to create a great game. So I love it. Do I like Pokemon Go? I mean, as a general rule, no. There's part of me that every once in a while I'm like, ooh, I would play. Like Dratini Community Day, I would have played. That'd be a fun one. I don't see why they don't have like Dragonair spawning on Community Day. And like Dragonite spawning on Community Day. People would get so much more hyped. They're so lazy over there. They've already done Dratini Community Day like so many times. And they're like, do it again. And it's like, dude, like, make Dragonair spawn in the wild and be shiny. Make Dragonite spawn in the wild and be shiny. Like, people would be running down the street like it was 2016 again to get shiny Dragonite. But they don't care. Where did Sage's messages go? They went away because he's spamming the same message over and over again. They went into the land of timeout where he will reside for 300 seconds until he learns how to stop spamming the chat. It's a hard lesson to learn, but it must be learnt. Okay, I think I'm doing good on my count. I really think I am. Hopefully I don't miss any counts. I think I'm being good about it though. This Arceus hunt is very difficult. I'm gonna stay strong though. This is a tough one though. This is a really tough one. This one hurts. Oh, you guys, me and Wifey started watching Yellowstone from season 1. And we're just gonna watch all the way back through again. It's really good. And I'm actually noticing stuff I didn't notice the first time. Which is crazy because I didn't think that I would. But there's just like a few little details that I'm like, oh, that's why they did that. But yeah, we started all the way over like a bunch of nerds. Started watching again from the beginning. Yes, just 11 days left. That's right, Eevee Queen. Man, one of these is gonna be yellow. It's gonna be really good. It's like I can't even believe that it's possible, and then I actually have to make a double take and look, because like I don't want to reset the shiny because I'm just in autopilot. Yep, 11 days left. I don't even know. I mean, I'm just like so unprepared for it. I have travel coming up. I have a flight before that. I'm gonna be out of town for like 3 days. And then the game comes out on like that Friday. And then I have some time off so I can produce videos and stuff. Starfall Colors, YouTube automatically muted your comments, so nobody saw it. Your Shiny Teddiursa comment. Yeah, YouTube automatically hid that comment. Nobody saw it. I like YouTube's auto moderation. Like they pretty much mute like the right comments. Usually when YouTube mutes it, I'm just like, yeah, that's fine. I just accept YouTube's decision. Hey, you can take it up with YouTube, Starfall Colors. Because YouTube automatically muted your comment. Yeah, it's good. I think it's good, Azure. Every once in a while they make the decision and I'm like, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. But you know what's funny? I'm pretty sure YouTube hid that comment because it had the word ugly in it. And YouTube is like, don't you dare say that bad word ugly. Helps us out. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Let's test it. Yeah, go for it, Amal. Well, I guess your test is a success, Amal. Amal, right? Electric is ugly as a piece of fruit. Oh, Keyleth, yours got hidden. Ugly as. Keyleth, yours got hidden. Amal, none of yours did. Ugly as shrimp. Oh, yeah, Amal, yours got hidden as well. Yeah, it's ugly as. Keyleth, you'll see your own comment. It looks like you posted it, but it did not post to anybody else. Same thing with you, Amal. It has the show hide. Here, I'll show you what oh, I don't have my phone. I would show you what I see. Here, let me get my phone anyway, because I need to go put something away. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna grab my phone. My phone, 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 my phone. Okay, I posted in the member chat what it looks like anyway. It's funny how often we talk about this, about like hidden comments and all that stuff. It's just funny because like users can't see what mods can see, so yeah, when your comments get hidden, you don't know it. There's no way for you to know it. All right, let's see this thing. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Jason. Appreciate that. Why was your message hidden? Because you said ugly as. We did a test and we figured out that's exactly what it was. Oh, it's like the assumed thing for the member chat bot. That's just a mistake. That bot is not even like very good at all. I mean, at least YouTube's is configured correctly. That bot is not configured correctly. Dude, my lips are all chapped. It's annoying me. I got the chappy chap lips. Gotta get my chapstick. Who is not subbed? Dude, everybody's subbed. Everybody is subbed. The real question is who pre-ordered Scarlet and Violet. Looks like 53% of the chat have not pre-ordered their Scarlet and Violet. That's about half and half. I pre-ordered. Oh no, actually I haven't. What am I saying? I haven't pre-ordered, but I will. You guys will see it on my Switch once I pre-order it. You'll see it on my Switch because the icon will show up. In fact, I should pre-order it, but just so we can see the icon there. But yeah, I haven't bothered yet. I should do it. I'm gonna do it. Your Beardy is shedding? That's crazy. What does it look like? Does it have like scales? Does it look like when a snake sheds? Wait until the trailer tomorrow. Jack Frost pre-ordered the double pack. There we go. There we go. How many shinies do I have? Oh, I have like hundreds. I have so many. I couldn't even tell you. I'm gonna pre-order it at some point here in the near future. I'm gonna order it off the eShop. So is it like scales? Seems like it would be. Kind of like a snake skin, but like not all at once, I guess. That's cool they shed in patches. Oh yeah, send us a picture. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I want to see it. Did I get Shiny Heatran? No, I haven't got it yet. I moved on to the very important, all-encompassing Shiny Arceus hunt. Because I finally beat BDSP. I don't know why I say it that way. I finally beat Shining Pearl, because that's what I'm playing, is Pokemon Shining Pearl. But yeah, once I get this, I've pretty much got all the shinies that I need from BDSP. I mean, I still want to get Shaman, but it's not like the biggest deal. And I really don't want to do another full-on shiny hunt for a while, so I'll probably put that off until later. And then we'll go back to doing Heatran and doing the rest of the legendaries as well. Should I stop radar hunting? Never stop. Don't stop believing. Don't do it, Amal. You can't stop the hype. Would you be mad if I got a second shiny Arceus before you? No, nothing makes me mad. Why would it be mad that you got a shiny? That's great. Dang, he thinks I'm drinking that haterade. I don't want any of my fans to get shinies. I want to be the only one who gets shinies. And if any of my fans get a shiny, I'm going to be real mad. No, I hope you get it. Hope you get it. Should I announce my video game soon? Yeah, Pop Ninja, you should. You should. In fact, you should announce it right here. Give me the breaking news right here on my live stream. Tell us. Announce your game. You heard it here first, folks. Breaking news announcement. Ooh, pictures posted of the Beardy. Whoa. Yo, check this out, you guys. Look at this lizard. Dude. You have a really nice habitat, too. That's super nice that you gave it, like, a good habitat. Although, doesn't it need, like, some dirt on the ground? I don't know. Oh, no, I see the video. This is a really cool habitat. What the? No, wait, this habitat's crazy. Oh, yeah, it is shedding. I can see it shedding. Here, look, you guys. Look, it's, like, shedding off of its, That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Okay, if I get Shiny Arceus on this one, I'm gonna name it Beardy. Come on, Shiny Arceus. Don't hold out on me. Let's see it. They eat the sand? It's normal to just have like nothing on the bottom? Hey, you're the expert, not me. I don't know anything about it. I know nothing. Name it Buttercup? I will name it Buttercup. This guy spammed my chat with W. I don't know if he understands that that's like saying that I'm taking a win. Like, he's like, you're a winner, you're a winner, you're a winner, you're a winner. He's like spamming my chat with compliments. I can't be mad at him, you know? Like, dude, I kind of needed that. He's like, yo, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. Hang in there. You got this. That's right. Taking a win unlike he did. That's true. He definitely took the L. Oh no, your chain ended them all? I haven't done that, so I don't really have any context, but I heard it's hard to keep the chain going. So hard that some people just like don't even, they just get to like a lower chain. Shout out to Kali Skivvy. Gonna be looking for Shiny Arceus. No doubt about it. That's what I'm here to do. Yeah, Floppa, if you watch any live streamers, they always start with like a small amount compared to how many they'll have like after like an hour into the stream. It's because YouTube takes forever to send out the notifications to everybody. Like, even when I watch, like, Dr. Disrespect or, like, a really big stream, like, right when he gets started, there's, like, almost nobody there. And then slowly, it just starts, like, filling up and filling up and filling up. It's just, like, the way YouTube does things. Has a 7% chance of breaking after every catch? Oh my goodness. I mean, that's pretty big chance. That's more than 1 in 20. Or I guess less than 1 in 20, I should say. That's crazy. It won't let you stream Floppa? I don't know, you might have to enable certain things in your account settings. I know it doesn't let everybody stream as soon as they start a channel. You have to hit certain thresholds or something. You got a 40 chain the other day? Jack, nice. That's crazy. What's the maximum chain before you get like the best odds possible? I streamed once, but it won't let me anymore. What did you do? What did you do? Oh dear. Best odds at 40. Yeah, that's a pretty high chain. That's high up there. 100 for best IVs? 100 chain? That's crazy. No one gets to 100. I would think that if you have 7% chance of it breaking, by the time you get to 100, you would have you would have basically beaten the odds. Like you're just praying that RNG like tosses you a win. What are you gonna name the Arceus? I gotta name it Buttercup. I usually don't name my Pokemon, but in this case I think it's appropriate. Gotta be very lucky. Yeah, that's some serious luck. Starfall, you have a question? Okay, well, I mean, I don't know what your question is, so can't really answer it. My best chain is 50. There you go. That's pretty impressive. Are the IVs good at 50? Dang, Jasper's giving orders to the king. Better watch out, Jasper. What's an appropriate schedule for making YouTube videos? Once a day. I'm behind on my editing right now, though. I had to actually play some games. I had to beat some of the requests, the Path of Solitude requests. I had to actually play them. And it was really hard to get XP for some of the Pokemon because I ran out of candies, so I had to come up with a better method to get XP, and yeah, I just a little bit behind on my actual editing. So I haven't got any uploads coming, unfortunately. I think I ran out of uploads the other day. I need to get some posted. I've got some videos to post, but I gotta take the time to edit them and get them posted. But that's alright. I kind of gave myself a break from editing this past weekend, even though I don't have videos going up. It's not the best, but sometimes you just gotta give yourself a break if you need it. But yeah, I have some videos to post. Just need to actually get them edited and get them posted. Wow, 1824. Can you believe this shiny hunt? It's crazy. I have plenty of footage, but I don't want to edit. Yeah, it's easy to record the footage is what I've learned over the years. It's extremely easy to record way too much footage, more than you could ever edit in a lifetime. And like what's hard is to actually do the editing, get ahead of it, and then not overfilm and film too much footage to where because the thing is, if you film the footage and you don't perfectly label the footage, Then you have to review the footage to figure out what is this footage. So then you're losing time in the review trying to remember, why did I even film this in the first place? So you have to have a meticulous labeling system where you actually label everything that you film so you know what it is, so you don't have to review it later, because you're just losing even more time that you could be editing trying to figure out what is this footage and why did I film it. And that's a really easy mistake to make as a creator. Really easy. Over filming, under editing, or filming but never editing. It's the worst. Yeah. I used to do that with my Pokemon Go videos. I would film so much screenplay, just so much screen content of me walking around playing Pokemon Go, but I wouldn't have any like vlog footage to match with it. So I have like hours of, you know, game footage where nothing happened. And then I learned, okay, I need to film if something good happens, film like at the right time, not just film every single minute of my footage or of my gameplay, you know, because I'm not going to use half of it. Oh, Shiny Arceus, where are you? I wish there was some way to make this hunt easier. I love the respect that you get when you do a full-on shiny hunt. It's like, that's a good feeling, but I could live without it. I would just like to get this easier. That'd be better. I spilled coffee next to my 150-year-old first edition book once. Dang, what book was it, Azur? Was it like Edgar Allan Poe's? Like, The Raven? I'm trying to imagine what 150-year-old book there was. 150-year-old copy of the Bible? Alfred Lord Tennyson's poems. Wow. Well, now you gotta recite for us a little bit of his poetry, Azur. Something stream appropriate, please. But, educate us, good sir. Does he have a famous poem that I would know if I was well studied? Which I am barely. Not really. Guess the Pokemon. It's a car and a palm tree or a flower branch. What is that emoji? I don't know if I could guess that. Anybody got a guess? Lady of Shallot? Nope. Well, Pokegeek, aren't you lucky? Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll grace us with a line or two. I'm sure we'll get a shiny one. I don't know if it'll be tonight, but eventually it's gotta shine. That's all we can do. Ulysses does sound familiar, but I might have just heard the name before. What sounded familiar was the name of the poet, Alfred Lord Tennyson. I don't know, I swear I've heard that before. Shiny hunting in Pokemon Sword. Alright, Jason, nice. Well, good luck. I hope you get whatever you're shiny hunting for. Let me guess, you're shiny hunting for shiny Mewtwo. I think I'm right. I'm a good guesser. Guess the Pokemon. It says Strength Arm and a #1 badge. It's Machamp. What are you gonna do if it takes 3 months to get Shiny Arceus? I'm just gonna have to keep on going for it. Enderfun. It's a good question. I mean, I've thought about it too. I've thought about it too for sure. I'm just gonna have to keep going for it. You know, at least like one night a week or something. I mean, obviously we're gonna play Scarlet and Violet. I'm not gonna like just not play Scarlet and Violet. I knew it was Machamp because Machamp wears the wrestler belt. You guys ever notice that? Machamp has like a sick wrestler belt. So does Machoke. He looks like he's part of the WWF. Why does a Pokemon need underwear though? I know, right? And look at Hitmonchan. It doesn't have underwear. So it's like underwear here, no underwear there. What's going on here? Yeah, you don't want to know. Exactly, Sir Johnstron. I mean, I guess that's just part of his skin. Are we supposed to believe that that's just part of his skin? That's what I always think about Hitmonchan, that his little skirt thing is like part of his skin. I'm like, that's just his body. That's how his body is. He's not wearing anything. He's naked as the day he was born with the underwear looking pants on. I don't know. I guess we're getting too deep into it now, aren't we? It's just a game, you guys. Yeah, the more human like Pokemon need covering up. I tend to agree with that. I think that's what they were going for. They're like, all right now, all right, calm down, everybody. I still can't get over Pikachu as the king and queen for the chess set. Like, I would almost buy that chess set if it wasn't so bad. Like, okay, I like Pikachu, but Pikachu could have been a rook or a bishop. Like, why does it have to be the king and queen? It just makes no sense. Like, why couldn't they have done Dialga and Palkia? Or, you know what though? I knew there was going to be no legendaries on the chess set. How did I know? Because they can't play favorites with the legendaries. If they're going to do legendary chess set, then the whole chess set has to be legendaries, and they're still going to end up playing favorites. Even if they had every single piece representing a different legendary, they'd probably still have to play favorites. Yeah, Pawns being Magikarp was cool. I think the Pawns could have been Pikachu. Yeah, you're right about that, Azur, yeah. I think the Pawns could have been Pikachus. That would have been cute, like a little army of Pikachus, and then they can give Pikachu love like they wanted to. And they could just be male and female Pikachus, you know, equally mixed. But the king and queen... Mewtwo and Mew was actually a good suggestion. I like that. That had a good ring to it. Somebody said it would be crazy if they didn't use Bisharp and Pawnier, and they didn't. Don't you guys think that's crazy? Like, Bisharp literally exists. Pawnier or Pawnier, what's it called? Pawniard? I don't know. They exist. Like, how do you not... And I thought that comment was spot on, whoever posted it. And yeah, they didn't use him. Pawniard, thank you. I've never heard of that Pokemon, but it has the word pawn in the name. I would assume it makes sense as a pawn. What if they made Mew 3? Yeah, I'm just not down with that. I mean, Kanto doesn't really need any additions. You know what I'd like to see is Pokemon Legends Mewtwo. And they do the whole Mewtwo story, and maybe there's an element of drama. I don't know. Maybe you even get to play as Mewtwo, breaking out of the scientist's lab and destroy the whole thing. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I would like to play that in first person as Mewtwo. Destroying the lab. Destroying all the scientists who made me. Making them regret having ever brought me into this painful world. What can I say? Sounds like a great game. I don't know how a trainer fits into all of that, but it would be a good game. I would play. Oh, man. Jack. I mean, if they were gonna do a Pokemon Legends Mewtwo, his origin story is already known. It's pretty much the one Pokemon Legends that doesn't need to be done, because we already know how Mewtwo was made. So, like, do we really need an origin story game? What if they just made it a first-person shooter? And you're just Mewtwo. There could be chessboards with different gens of Pokemon. I'd be down with that. Yeah, like a Johto chessboard. Yeah, I'd be very down with that. What they need to do is have the chessboard and then make all the chess pieces, every single Pokemon as a chess piece, and then you order whichever pieces you want, and they have like a Pikachu Rook, and they have like a Pikachu Knight, and they have like a Pikachu King and a Pikachu Queen and a Pikachu Pawn, and if you want to have an all Pikachu set, then you buy all Pikachu pieces, and then they have like other pieces that are other Pokemon, so you could make your own Johto set, or, you know, make whatever set you like. I'm basically a marketing genius. A custom chessboard. Yeah, the board wouldn't need to be custom, although that would be cool too. Like if you wanted to have a Johto board. But yeah, not necessarily a custom board. Although, I'm not against it. Come on, shiny one. Do you know what would happen if Ditto turned into Arceus? Would it be a tie or not? Which one would be victorious? Enderfun, I don't know. I don't know. I personally feel like Ditto is a weak Pokemon, so I feel like Ditto would lose. But I've seen Ditto do some interesting things before. So I really don't know. What do you guys think? Who would win, Ditto or Arceus? I really couldn't say. I'm not like a I'm not that schooled on battling though. I don't really battle that much in Pokemon. I spend most of my time shiny hunting. In my opinion, I feel like it would be a tie because Ditto gets the transformation. Yeah, Ditto transforms into any Pokemon. I don't know if, I mean, I haven't seen that many Pokemon battles end in a tie. I actually don't even know if that's possible. Yeah, Pokegeek, I hope you're feeling better. It looks like you're still continuing on your Wonderlock. That's cool. Ditto doesn't get their ability. Oh, slight disadvantage. Well, I hope you feel better, Pokegeek. I hope you make a full, speedy recovery. Yeah, it's cool you're doing a series, Pokegeek. It's really cool. I think that's the way to bring in, you know, audience and keep them hanging around. I should do the same thing. I always try to do my Shiny Living Dex series, but I feel like it doesn't quite have the same effect as like an episode series where you're like doing a Wonderlock or a Nuzlocke or whatever. Those really bring people in and they stay and watch the whole thing. It's a good thing to do. I need to take a lesson from Pokegeek. I tried doing that with my Pokemon Wild series, but I don't know, I just lost all motivation to finish that game. And I feel bad about it too. I've thought about it quite a few times and I'm like, I should just sit down and like film an episode of my Pokemon Wilds game and like finish it, but I swear whenever I sit down to play that game, I need more than like 40 minutes of like nonstop gameplay. I need to sit and film like 3 hours of gameplay, but then reduce it down to like 40 minutes of content, and I just have like, I mean, that's like a whole day worth of filming and editing, like right there, like whole day gone. And I could make like 10 videos in the same time and finish up my Pokemon Legends Arceus series, so it's really hard to like dedicate the time. And I liked Pokemon Wilds, it was pretty cool. But I don't know, I kind of had my fun and just kind of moved on. Yeah, Sir Jontron, I'm glad you're here for the stream. It's fun when we have you. You make really funny jokes. I think you have the same sense of humor as me, but you're actually funny, unlike me, so I always laugh at your jokes. You have like a really dry sense of humor. Oh yeah, Pokegeek. Yeah, you should definitely make that video. You should. Yeah. I should also be making my videos into shorts, you know, producing them like both ways. But I don't know, I'm just not that into shorts. I'm really not. Maybe I'm just like a YouTube boomer now. I just don't want to do shorts. That's probably like a common thing. My brother was here visiting me and he was like, bro, I need you to teach me how to edit shorts. And I was like, dude, it's easy, I'll show you. And then I forgot to show him. But yeah, it's hard making those shorts. I should make a few though. I have made a few, they did well. Just do shorts. Yeah, I need to just do it. I just feel like I always have a million like regular videos to edit, and like where do I find the time to make the shorts too? And then sometimes I've like made the shorts Ah, it is what it is. If I have some really good videos, I might make them into shorts. Like the Porygon video would make a good short. Because that was like a really good shiny reaction. Floppa, you're trash at Fortnite. I was trash at Fortnite too. Although Fortnite single player, where you build like structures against the zombies to repel them, that's actually really fun. I kind of wish I would have stuck around with Fortnite just for that. You have to like build these like massive defensive structures and like populate them with all these different kinds of traps. And like endless waves of zombies will come at you, and then you get like prizes for, you get like weapon upgrades for surviving. It's actually really fun. It's such a good part of the game that's like really undiscovered. Not a lot of people really mess with it. I messed with it there for a while. I was making like a little series on it, and I just totally gave up on it because you have to play for like hours. Like the levels are so long, and then I realized like I was just filming. It's like I was talking about earlier, where you just film like hours of content and have like no time to edit it. And you can't just post like a 2-hour video just completing like one level and getting like one upgrade. Make sure it's directly from the stream. Whoa, really? Shorts remix feature? I'll check that out, Amal. That's a cool idea. I did not know that was a thing. Starfall Colors, I don't know what you're talking about. He said the evil team will do graffiti, but it's actually vandalism. What should the protagonist's name be? I'm making a Pokemon series. Bro. How long does it take to beat BDSP? I don't know. It took me a while. You could probably do it in like 3 or 4 days, maybe, if you really kept at it and just push like as fast as possible. I think if you were trying to do a speed run, you could probably do it in like one solid night, but you'd have to know how to like level your Pokemon fast enough to beat all the battles. Although that actually wasn't that hard. I got like too many levels on my Pokemon. It was too easy to level my Pokemon. Starfall, I don't know what you're talking about. He asked me to read his last message like 5 times, so I scrolled up and I read it. He said the evil team will do graffiti, but it's actually vandalism. That's just a crazy way to start off your sentence. Like, is there a previous one before that? There's not even a previous message before that that helps. Oh no, he said I'm going to make my own Pokemon series. Bro, I don't know. If you're going to make it, then make it. Use your creativity and make it. It's got nothing to do with me. What are the odds if somebody gets Shiny Arceus on the first try? It's 1 in 4,096 odds. They would be very lucky to get it on the first try. You're gonna try to blow up on YouTube? Okay, what's gonna be your big breakout video? This I gotta hear. Starfall Colors breakout video is gonna be his Pokemon region that he's thinking of. What do y'all say instead of rubbish? Yeah, garbage and trash. I like saying rubbish, but I always forget to say rubbish. But I really like saying it. Absolute rubbish. Drivel. I never remember to say it though. $1,847 for the shiny count. When I say it out loud, it just makes me realize how long we're spending on this. Eevee Queen, are you hunting for shiny alpha Eevee? How do you upload your shiny reactions? It's probably not the best way, but I use my screen recorder. I use my streaming software to record my desktop as a source, and then I just play the video and record the clip that I want. That's why when you watch my shiny reaction videos, it has my little subscription icon in the bottom right. I wish I could make it stop doing that, because then it kind of like shows it twice in the video, because it's like built into the video. Some of you guys won't know what I'm talking about, but there's like a little Jono Plays icon at the bottom right, and if you hover over it, it says subscribe. It's like a little subscribe icon. And when I record my videos, like just the reaction portion that I want, it has that. Anyway, kind of annoys me. Why not record your stream as you're streaming? Because like I said earlier, then you have like one big, massive, gigantic piece of video. And I don't want that. And besides, I stream for like 2.5 hours. So, I mean, that would be like hundreds of gigabytes. And then I could actually max out my hard drive. And then it would cause my whole stream to crash. I mean, that's just too big of a file. There's no point. It would technically give me the best quality, because what goes to the stream, you know, isn't as good as what I would record, obviously. But it's not that big of a deal. For the tiny bit that it would be better in quality, it's not worth it. Because I have my recording set to max settings. So it's like very big on the file size. Hey Mego! What's up Mego? Good to see you. Yeah, it wouldn't be possible to just hit record and record my entire session. The file size would be absolutely gigantic. It would very likely fill my hard drive. And I have a terabyte hard drive, but that doesn't mean the whole terabyte is available. I mean, even if I could do that, I probably still wouldn't do it. It's just too big of a file. I couldn't even load that file into my editor. Well, I probably could. I mean, my computer could handle it, but it would be a nightmare. It'd be a really hard file to work with. It might even crash my editor. Got the day off because the Astros won the series. Yeah, I saw that, Mego. They gave schools the day off because they did like a parade and everything. That was actually really cool that they did that. Hope you enjoyed your day. Yeah, Astros won the World Series. That was really exciting. we started hearing people lighting off fireworks outside, and there was like a ton of cars honking, and I was like, what is going on? And then I realized, like, oh crap, the Astros just won the World Series. Yeah, it's true, Amal. I could just record chunks over the course of like an hour. Yeah, that's true. That's not a bad way to do it. I could totally do that. That's actually how, yeah, that's actually how you would do it once you got used to the process. I mean, I guess I would technically have the pieces of the file that I need. I could just edit them down to, you know, the portions that I want. I'd have them in super high quality. It'd be better quality than what my stream displays at, just because the bandwidth and everything. It's a very interesting idea. Now you've got me thinking about it, Amal. Just record hour chunks. If nothing happens, delete the chunk. It's not a bad way to go. It would honestly work. I would only have 2 files every night, like 2.5. Couldn't use the timestamps that way. Yeah, the way I do it now, I really rely on those timestamps, so I appreciate when you make them, Amal. I've had to make them myself every once in a while, very rarely, and it's very hard to do, especially if it's not like I streamed the night before. Like if I'm trying to do it like a week later or something, it's pretty difficult. I mean, I basically have to go off of memory and try to remember what shinies did I get. I could kind of use the timestamps. I'd have to do the math in my head. Basically, it would help. They certainly would help. I'd have to know, like, the previous file was like 60 minutes, so this one is like 61, 62, you know, counting up whatever the numbers were. It's really not a bad idea, Amal. It's honestly a good idea. I know other YouTubers do that. I've known that for a long time, but I never really thought it through, like, all the way through. Like, if I was actually gonna do it, I always just kind of assumed the file would be too big, and I just don't want to have like these gigantic files. But I mean, that would work, especially on nights where I don't get that many shinies. I just have like 1 file at the end, probably. It would. Yeah, I guess it'd be possible. It's hard once you get used to doing things a certain way to kind of adjust the process. But one thing I've always been really unhappy with is the quality of my shiny reaction videos, because they're based off the quality of my stream. So if my stream isn't having the best quality on a particular night, the shiny reactions that night also aren't the best quality. So yeah, it kind of suffers. It's rough. It's technically a good idea. I'll think about it. Is Shiny Arceus the only locked shiny you need for Pokemon Legends Arceus? I need them all. I need every single one. I mean, so far I have Dialga, I have Palkia. Somebody gave me Darkrai, and I can't get it myself, so I have to kind of settle for that. It's actually very generous. Somebody gave it to me. Shiny hunting with full odds. Quantum, good luck. Which ones do you not have? It's easier to say which ones I have, because I basically don't have any of them. But I have Palkia, I have Dialga, and I have Darkrai. That's all I've got so far. Oh, and I got Giratina. I've thought about recording while streaming since my internet keeps crashing. I guess you could Mego, but I mean, would you just keep on recording if the stream crashed and then upload the video? I don't know that people would watch it. I mean, the whole idea of a live stream is like you're there and we're like chatting and all that. That's rough with your internet, Mego. I mean, if I was you, if I was having that problem, I would like just start making a series and just upload it, you know, start working on a series of some sort, like do a Nuzlocke or something that at least to keep stuff going. But I mean, that's rough. Did I decide what I'll hunt after Heatran? Yeah, probably probably Landorus or Thundurus. Do you think I should upload my shiny encounters from the Switch footage? Yeah, you should. Yeah, that's what Azur's doing, and he's having pretty good luck with it. Azur's gotten some pretty good views on his clips, and some of them are fairly short, and they still do well, and they look good. Floppa, you gotta quit begging for subs, dude. YouTube isn't showing your comments because you're begging for subs, and YouTube knows it, but like, now you're spamming. Come on, man. It's in the rules. Don't beg for subs. I mean, if you even use the word sub, YouTube will automatically hide your comment. Unless you're talking about Subway, that's right, that's right. I think it hides it if you say sub 2. Dude, I don't know why, but I've been craving Subway lately. Probably because of Shiny Red. Always talking about Subway cookies. I've been craving Subway, and I know my order at Subway. I haven't had Subway in like so long, but I still know my order. BMT on honey oat with spicy mustard, lettuce, pepperoncinis, oil and vinegar, pepper. Not peppers, just pepper. And then I forget, there's a couple other veggies I put on there. Probably peppers, actually. Anyway, it's a good order. You order my order, you get a good sandwich. It's gotta be on the honey oat. Delicious. Amal, it hid your sub 2 Subway comment. I think it is when you say sub 2. But it didn't hide the other comment that just said sub that Jack Frost posted. I never go to Subway anymore. As it should be, Shiny Red. As it should be. After you work at a fast food place, you're never allowed to eat at that fast food place again. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Yeah, I haven't been to a Subway in years. I mean, possibly like a decade. I mean, I never go to Subway. Unless I'm on like a really long road trip and I'm just absolutely desperate, then I would do it. And I have done that. That's why I'm like, I wonder if I have been to Subway maybe sometime in the last 10 years. But it was that situation where I was on a road trip, really long one, and I stopped to get gas and they had a Subway and I was like, I'll grab a sandwich and I can eat it on the way. Oh, Azur Mego, you're watching the Rings of Power series? That's cool. That's very cool. I thought about watching it. I really did. But we started watching Yellowstone instead. I asked wifey if she wanted to watch, and we watched some of the trailers, and she was like, "Nah, I'm good." And I was like, "Okay." And then we're nerds. We started watching Yellowstone again. I was watching the Yellowstone YouTube channel, and then I asked wifey, I was like, "Should I download all the seasons again and we'll watch them?" And she was like, "No, why would we do that? We already seen them." And I was like, "Okay." And then we were watching the Yellowstone YouTube channel, and then she's like, "Okay, get season 1. We'll watch it again." So I got season 1 through 4, and we're gonna watch them slowly while we wait for the full season of season 5 to release, so we don't have to wait on episodes. But it's kind of nice to watch the old seasons of a show when you really like it to catch up to the new one. I did that with The Walking Dead back before The Walking Dead like turned crazy and became totally unwatchable. But I would catch up and watch the old seasons. There's a certain nostalgia to it. $1,858. Let's see what happens. Gotta see that Buttercup. Where are you, Buttercup? Got like a loose hair. Oh, Buttercup. I just hope we get it. We can finally put this one to bed. It feels like Kabuto all over again. It really does. I know I'm not that far in yet, but it didn't take long for it to feel like Kabuto. I just gotta keep telling myself it's all in your head. Just keep on pushing the buttons. We'll get there when we get there. Keep on trucking. Come on. Alright, I finished my tea. I can't believe how early it is still. You know, the time changed and it feels really different now. I guess it feels later because I'm used to it being later. I really can't stand the time change. It feels like it gets dark so early now. We're desperate. I'm all. Yeah, King Julian feels like shiny Cranidos. I hope I don't take as long as you took on that one, but I guess it's possible. Anything's possible. I just feel like when it shines, I'm not even gonna recognize it, but I know I will. Got the Pokemon OLED Switch all set up. Yo, nice. Is it a full-size Switch or is it a Switch Lite? Oh no, it's not a light. Of course, it's an OLED. How could it be a light? There's no light OLED. Duh. That's so cool, Mego. Send us a picture of it. I want to see. You know, Mego, if you get bored, you could install the shiny counter. It just takes a few seconds. It's actually really easy. You can even link it to your existing text file that you're using to change your shiny count. And you don't have to change anything on your stream. You can tell it to go to that text file and it'll take over that text file, and you just hit the button on your keyboard and it'll go up by one. But it's called Death Counter and Soundboard. And the logo looks like D/C. Death Counter and Soundboard. Death Counter is one word. The guy who made the software made it as a death counter for, I guess, games where you like die a lot and then you can like keep track of how many times you died before you complete whatever you're trying to do. But it works really well as a shiny counter. It also has a soundboard built in too, which I don't use that feature, but it has a soundboard built in. So it's called Death Counter and Soundboard. But yeah, it's a pretty good little piece of software. I like it. I think I actually got the video that I installed it from a mall. I think a mall sent it to me. I forget. But yeah, easy setup. Oh yeah, Amal. Yeah, I just saw your comment. Yeah, Amal, if you have the video, send it. It's so easy. Thank you for sending that to me, Amal. It changed my life, honestly. It literally changed my life. It made my shiny count so much easier. And it literally takes like 3 minutes or less to install. I mean, it like to get it set up to where you're counting shinies with one stroke on your keyboard. It's so easy to set up. But yeah, I highly recommend it. And you can also keep track of multiple shiny counts, which I know you do, Mego. It's a good one. Give you something to do while you can't stream. That's such a bummer. King Julian, what hunt are you taking breaks on? What shiny got the reaction that started the foot? It was shiny Mewtwo. I'm pretty sure. It's funny because shiny Mewtwo was like my first real shiny hunt after I quit Pokemon Go. The energy was pretty high. It was like my first major shiny hunt after Pokemon Go. King Julian, you're hunting an underground shiny? Any underground shiny? That should make it a little bit easier. I say keep resetting at 19, Amal. How did you get to 19 combo? Didn't your combo just break a few minutes ago? I guess it must be faster than I thought it was. Oh wow, Eevee outbreak, Scout Melon. Scout Melon, I'm pretty sure you can do permutations on those. I'm pretty sure. Azure might correct me on that, but I would say if you got the Eevee outbreak, man, I would at least try to do the permutations on them. Oh, Mal says you can't get more than one in battle. That's too bad. Oh, Mego sent a picture of her Switch. Not with Eevee. That's unfortunate. Wow. Dude. That's like wrong. Wow, Mego, this looks so cool. Oh my god, you guys, look at this. Mego's OLED Switch. Wait a second. That is like insanely cool looking. Dude. You guys, look at that thing. Okay, I gotta admit, that's amazing. Mego, did you do the data transfer or are you just gonna like have a brand new Switch and just like start over? Just quick ball everything? Oh, that makes sense. It looks really cool. I feel like if the data transfer isn't that hard, I would probably do it. If I could change a Pokemon shiny form, what would I change? I feel like I answered this question in the last stream. I would change Gengar to have the blue tongue. Easy. It's not too hard. I did transfer some data, mostly all my Pokemon games. Wow, Mego. That's pretty cool. I mean, I could probably figure it out. Data transfer walks you through it. It's not that hard. I feel like one day my Switch is gonna die. I've had it for so long. And I just wonder, like, you know, maybe I should move everything off of it before that day comes. Because what if I can't get my Shiny Living Dex off of it, you know? Amal, you're funny. It's like you don't want to have nice things. Complains about not getting a combo the whole stream, then purposefully breaks the combo. Who knows? Maybe you'll get the shiny Amal. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll risk it for the biscuit and it'll pay off. I've had my Switch since November 2017. King Julian, I think I've had mine since 2018 because I bought my Switch for Pokemon Let's Go. So I would have had mine since November 2018. Change Dragonite to pink. No, Gengar's blue tongue is too important. It's the most important shiny update that needs to happen. Yeah, I've had my Switch for 4 years. I mean, it runs like a champ, no issues, but you never know. That Switch does look really cool. I'm sure I can get one later. It's not like they'll run out. Even when they do run out of certain Switches, they make more. White can't go with the blue tongue. Yep, sounds good to me. So if you catch all 4 Eevee at the same time in an outbreak, like catch them all at the exact same time, that's not the same as battling them all at the same time? Maybe I just thought that. Yeah, it's not a multi-despawn. It's just weird because no more Eevee will spawn until the final catch sequence is done. Like if you throw 4 Pokeballs like all back to back, the next Eevee won't spawn until the final Eevee, you know, catch sequence is done. Like the Pokeball sequence is done, and then they all 4 kind of spawn together. But yeah. It's probably just wishful thinking on my part. Shout out to Cricketune. You spelled Cricketune wrong. Shout out to Whoop Lord, aka Cricketune. Just kidding. Whoop. What if you got the shiny? I'd be pretty excited. I'd be really happy. Can he really get Shiny Arceus? Yeah, Hasita Govada, I can really get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I don't know if I'll get it tonight, but we can get it and I will get it. Just a matter of time. I feel like this hunt is making me go blind because it keeps on flashing that white screen at me and it's super bright on my TV. You call 1881? That reminds me of that show, 1883. I guess we're about to come up on 1883, aren't we? Can you guys tell I'm like way too obsessed with Yellowstone? I'm really not, but the show's good and I'm getting hyped up because the new season's about to come out. We watched it for like 3 hours today. It was so much. I feel like it might have been longer, but I can't tell. Do you have Legends Arceus? Yeah, I'm trying to get a Shiny Living Dex in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but because the legendaries are shiny locked, I have to get them from other games. So that's why I'm doing this right now. Once I get the Shiny Arceus here, I'll take it over to Pokemon Home and then take it over to Pokemon Legends Arceus, and that'll be that. Oh, you were 2 minutes behind? Yeah. That happens sometimes. It even happens to me when I'm watching live streams. I don't really know how it happens, but it does. Yeah, that does happen. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. I noticed it happens after YouTube plays an ad. Usually people get behind I did notice that pretty consistently. Yeah, YouTube Premium, exactly, Jack Frost. I have YouTube Premium on my phone as well. And wifey uses it all the time because she doesn't want to watch ads on her workout videos. Yeah, I do pay for the premium. I like that it pays creators when I watch their content. They get paid more for my view since I didn't watch ads. Got another shiny Shinx. Whoa, Eevee Queen. I like it. I bet that's not what you were looking for, of course, but I'm glad to hear you're shiny hunting for the Alpha Eevee. That'll be pretty fun. I'm surprised I didn't get more shiny Shinx while I was working in that area. I got so many shiny Bidoof, shiny Zubat, Ponyta, but I mean, I got a couple of shiny Shinx, but I thought I would get like a dozen, but it wasn't as many. But I did get a lot of shiny Bidoof. Ton. And a lot of alpha Bidoof too, but no alpha shiny Bidoof. But I did get alpha shiny Wurmple. Very random. Wow, 10th shiny Shinx. Yeah, you got more than me. Yeah, no ultra rare shinies, Azure. I don't think they're ever going to do anything about the space-time distortions. It feels like if they were going to do them, they would have done them. Something would have happened. I want an Eevee MMO. Yes. Yes. Eevee MMO. Yeah, more than just an Eevee mass outbreak. Although every time I get an Eevee mass outbreak, I'm so happy. It's not exactly the best chance to get a shiny alpha Eevee, but I think it's possible to get alpha Pokemon from regular mass outbreaks. I don't know. I forget if they even can spawn at all. But I do want to do some shiny alpha hunting on the static spawns. I want to do Lucario. I want to do Machamp. I want to do Garchomp really bad. Those ones look like so much fun. Empoleon, Infernape. Some of them I just really want to do. Torterra. Oh, a Cannonball? Yeah, see, that'd be really cool. Got a Shalfa Chansey from a regular outbreak. Yeah, that's really cool, Amal. I mean, I would almost say it would be worth it to just reset and go for the alpha or go for the Eevee outbreak. You know, for Eevee Queen, trying to get that shiny alpha Eevee. But resetting Jubilite Village just to get the Eevee outbreak would be really frustrating. But you do have two areas you could get the Eevee outbreak. Alabaster Icelands and Obsidian Fieldlands, but That is one rare outbreak. If you were really gonna do that, you'd want to do it before you unlocked MMOs to have the best chance, so you don't get a MMO replacing the possible outbreak. Yeah, they're so hard to get, Eevee Queen, especially after you unlock MMOs. It's like, may as well not even bother. I mean, I think I've only ever gotten like 3 of them or something. Yeah, it's taken days to find certain outbreaks before. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't think so. YouTube is giving me lag. Can you guys still see the stream? Let me know if it looks decent at least, hopefully. Yeah, YouTube gave me an error, said it's dropping frames over here. I dropped about 500 frames, which is not a ton, but it's like noticeable. Shout out to Tal Cohen. I hope I get it. I really hope I get it. Cricketune is trying to evolve Kadabra and BDSP. I don't know if anybody's on BDSP that can help him. Wow, 33 combo. Nice, Amal. That's a big one. Never been above 30. Today's your day. Maybe it's my day too. I guess I'll have to stay on it and find out. This hunt is rough though. It's kind of hard to believe. Look at this load time. My goodness. Shout out to Nixon Gonzalez. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. So far, so good. Hopefully we get that shiny buttercup. Very rough shiny hunt. I have almost no motivation, but I just have to keep on going. No motivation. What I need is a snack. I need to buy a bunch of snacks. It'd be easier if I had a bunch of candy. Thanks, you guys. It's tough too because I've been tired. It doesn't help that the time changed. But yeah, I've been tired. Maybe just because it's winter. I'm used to being in California where we don't really have like that much winter. It just is pretty much the same. Gotta stay on it though. Gotta stay motivated. Gotta keep on persisting. Eevee Queen, I got an alpha Eevee the other day in Obsidian Fieldlands and I thought of you. But it wasn't shiny, but I thought it was shiny at first, but it didn't sparkle, so I was like, no, it's not shiny. But it was alpha. Kinda lucky. Oh no. PokeGeek. Everyone got an extra hour of sleep with the time change, but I got an extra hour of work. I don't think I changed my alarm. I don't even know what time I got up this morning because I don't think my alarm changes automatically. I wonder. Amal, if you make it to 40, that'll be pretty legendary. After 40, do you stop? This is the rough shiny hunt of a lifetime. I'm fading fast. I mean, it's gonna be yellow eventually. I should just hang in there. I don't want to have to do this stream every night. The whole week with no shiny. I mean, that's gonna be rough. No, I'm not gonna trade with anybody, sorry. Whoa, Scout Melon, you got shiny Chingling? Be careful, it can run. Save it. Make sure you save it before it runs away. That tea was really good, but it made me kind of tired. Why do you have to have Discord to trade with someone? Just type in the code here in the chat. It just takes a few seconds. People trade in the chat all the time. People aren't allowed to have Discord because it's dangerous and full of bad people. Safety first. You don't need to have Discord to trade. Doesn't even make sense. I wonder if I lost an hour of sleep today. I think my alarm was set to the same time, so I just got up like way earlier than normal. I don't think I actually gained any hour of sleep. I think I just got up and like worked an extra hour and didn't even know it. PokeGeek, we might have both worked an extra hour instead of getting an extra hour of sleep. Because I didn't change my alarm clock. And it's not on the internet, so it wouldn't have any way to update itself as far as I know. I'm gonna have to check the time on my alarm clock when I go to bed and see if it matches my phone. I woke up an hour earlier than what I normally do. Yeah, I just didn't even know the time was changing. And then I work from home, so it's not like I, you know, if I didn't notice the time, I just wouldn't notice. It's kind of funny. I just want to get the shiny one. Time change Sunday at 2 a.m. I mean, technically the time changed whenever you changed your own clock. Because if I didn't change my clock, then my time didn't change. It's all about your perception, man. If you perceive your time to be different, it'll be different, man. Learning how the game RNG works is very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, the programming behind random number generators is a whole conversation. It's a little bit too deep for me. Yeah, AV Queen, not everybody changes their time. It comes from like World War II. They did it for the war production effort. It's like such a random thing. It's been like almost 100 years now, and they're like, yep, still need to do that. I think there's even some states that don't do the time change. Imagine calling somebody in your same time zone, but it wasn't the same time for them. It would make scheduling meetings a nightmare, wouldn't it? They don't do that here because the cows would get upset. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know if the cows would notice if humans changed their clocks. I mean, it's not like it changes the time the sun actually comes up. I guess it would change the time that people come and feed them. They might get upset about that. They do it because of the farmers. Yeah, that's a common misconception, Azur. If you ask the farmers, they say we don't want it. It's a common misconception. I've watched like so many like nightly news specials about the time change thing. And like every single year they're like, should we do it? Maybe we won't do it. I wonder if they'll change the law so we don't have to do it anymore. And then like nothing ever changes and we just change the time like always and people wreck their cars and they're late for work and it's mayhem. Yeah, everybody thinks it's because of the farmers. The farmers don't want it. Everybody thinks it's because of the farmers. If you ask anybody, that's what they'll say. But it's really not because of that. RNG is simple when you understand it. Yeah, but the way that they actually program the RNG in the computer programming language, that's the I think that's the part he was talking about, not the concept of RNG, but like how they actually program it, like how the computer code executes it to give you the random number. Like people, basically the crux of the whole thing is people say RNG isn't truly random. It's not truly a randomized number. It's too complex of a conversation for me to even be interested. But like the old RNG from like older games was very not random. But like the new RNG, I don't know, I think it's random, but I you have to take like a whole computer programming lesson to even understand it. It's too much for me. Yeah, apparently it was Germany who popularized daylight savings time, and they did it to conserve fuel during World War One. I knew it had something to do with the war. I thought it was World War Two. It's actually World War One. Apparently, it's to save fuel during the wartime effort. I thought it was World War II, but I guess it goes back even further to the early 1900s. It's funny how you watch stuff, but you don't really learn it. I knew it was something to do with the war. Yeah, if you read a whole history of like daylight savings, they're like, it has nothing to do with farming. It never had anything to do with farming. It doesn't come from farmers, and farmers actually oppose the idea. like, like, it's, I don't know where this whole like myth of it being for farmers came from. And like, if you ask anybody, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's for the farmers," but like, it just isn't. And like, the history of it has nothing to do with farming. And then, like, whenever there's like interviews like with actual farmers, they're like, no, we don't want it. We never wanted it. It's not good for us in any way. It doesn't help us. But yeah, it's funny. I knew it was something to do with the war. I thought the Americans did it. Maybe the Americans did do it. Maybe I was thinking of the history of it in the United States, and maybe it does have to do with World War II, but apparently Germany popularized it. And it was apparently adopted in the United Kingdom, France, and other countries following Germany adopting it during World War One. It says it wasn't until the next World War that daylight saving time made its return in most of Europe. So I guess it went away after the First World War and then they brought it back. There's your random history lesson with Jono for the day. Every time it's daylight saving time, they do like a news special on it. And apparently they passed a law to make it permanent, so we'll stop doing this nonsense, but it's stalled out in Congress because they can't get anything done in the Congress. So like they passed a law to actually make it permanent, but it hasn't passed both houses or something. Hey, congratulations Amal on your shiny Electrike. That's incredible. Good job. Well, it was just a matter of time until you get it because your radar chain was like insane. That's amazing, Amal. Now you got two. Come on, shiny. $18.98. Man, we're coming up on it. Hey, shout out to Gavin. Hi. Nice Winnie the Pooh profile picture. Hey, 3 IVs. Nice, them all. Not bad. Yep, coming up on 1900. And then we count down to 2000 and half odds. Closing in on that half odds mark. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Oh, it's so hard to choose. I mean, can you really pick just one favorite? I don't know if I have a favorite. I like Dragonair. I guess I do like Dragonair a lot. Dragonair usually floats to the top if I have to pick a favorite. Hopefully you have some good luck, King Julian. Better than mine, I hope. I mean, your last shiny hunt that was full odds went over odds. So I tend to believe that your next one will be under. Unless Cranidos wasn't your last full odds hunt. Am I gonna use the Master Ball? Yeah, Septua. I'm gonna use the Master Ball for sure. This shiny hunt is really rough. It'll be good once we get it. I'll have 2 Arceus on my team. That'll be pretty legit. $1,900. 1,900 soft resets. We gotta get it. I mean, we gotta. $19.01. Yeah, I'm really impressed you got to combo 40. That's so cool. I might have given up hope. Maybe I'll have hope tomorrow. Tonight, I think I might have given up hope. Although, usually, you don't get the shiny until long after you're broken and gave up hope. So, maybe it's good that I'm broken and I've given up hope. Maybe that's what Arceus wants. He wants to break me down so he can build me back up stronger. Is that your plan, Arceus? Oh, great one. I hope I have hope tomorrow too. Because I don't enjoy the hopeless feeling, but some nights, I guess, I just don't have faith in Arceus that I'm going to get this shiny Arceus. Have fun playing Fortnite, Amal. Hope you get that dub. Tal, that's cool you draw Pokemon. Keep it up. Drawing's a really cool skill. Maybe you'll be a graphic designer one day, or an artist. Who knows? Come on. I don't want to give up because I got to put a number of these resets behind me, but it's a tough shiny hunt. Very tough. Very tough indeed. Yeah, I hope I get it under 2K as well. Thanks, Moogle. That's really my hope. Under 2K would just be amazing. I guess we'll see. Yeah, Sir Jonathan, I'm in the same boat. I need a lot of Eevees. I'm just doing Eevee passively. You know, if I get an Eevee outbreak, I go for it. If I see Eevee in you know, space-time distortion. I've actually gotten quite a few shiny Eevees from space-time distortions, but I think I was just lucky in that regard. But yeah, I'm just doing those passively. If you try to hunt them, they're just so hard to hunt, you know? Although you can use the catch and rest method, like Eevee Queen is doing in Obsidian Fieldlands, where you just catch all the spawns that can be Eevee and then go rest and then come back and catch them again and rest and keep on doing that over and over again. Hey, shout out to Twisted Choodle. Cool name, by the way. Hey, shout out to Joshua BMW. What's up, Joshua? Hey, good to see you, buddy. I know, King Julian. I hate this hunt, too. I love getting the shiny, but I hate doing the full-on soft reset hunt. If I was trading fossils, that would be one thing, but, like, soft resetting constantly, it's the worst. But, you know, we gotta get through it. Some things in life are hard. You still gotta do them. It's alright. It'll be worth it once we get the shiny. But yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling, you guys. Arceus is breaking me down. I'll be a broken man by the end of this hunt. Why? Tao, that's cool. You want to be an animator. Hey, Twisted Choodle, you gonna make some YouTube videos for Scarlet and Violet? That's so cool. Hey, good luck. Just be creative. Have fun. Show off the best of your personality. You'll get some viewers. That's so cool. Those are all the 3 things that I need to start doing on my channel. Be creative, have fun, show off the best of your personality. I swear, it's good advice. If you can actually manage to follow it, it's good advice. I think it's just because it's winter right now. I'm just getting tired from the winter. Do you guys get tired during the winter? I think it's because the days are shorter. Scout Melon, do the Crimson MMO. You can get Unknown and you can get Spirit Tomb. So that's always a good chance. I always do Crimson if I have Crimson and other places, because Spirit Tomb. Hey, shout out to Elegant. Oh yeah, Eevee Queen, you don't want to spend the money on Ultra Balls? Yeah, I get that. I get that. I made myself rich in the game, so I mean, I can just buy infinite Ultra Balls. But yeah, the catch and rest method is way faster. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not actually. Because I guess you gotta catch them. That takes time. Instead of just flying over and looking. I don't know. I guess it's debatable. But yeah, I've got infinite Ultra Balls, so I'm not really worried about the money. But I guess that, yeah, I wonder if it's faster. I guess you'd have to time both of them. Because it's tricky. They're probably similar. Because if you gotta wait for them to catch, I mean, that takes time. Yeah. I haven't done that hunt, but I've thought about doing it because I need some shiny Eevees. If I did it, though, I would do catch and rest. Personally. I mean, I guess you could buy Great Balls. Because they're so low level, you could probably even buy Pokeballs and they would probably still get caught most of the time. But yeah, since you have so many to catch, because there's a lot of spots that can spawn Eevee over there. So yeah, catching all of those would actually add up to a lot of time. I haven't done the hunt. I'm just guessing. But eventually I'm going to need to get those Eevees, and I may have to do it. I'm definitely going to try both if I ever get to where I have to do that. Try both ways and see which one I think is faster. Scout Melon, are you still trying to decide which MMO you should go to? Just pick one, bro. You're spending a long time on this decision. Boss TJH. Yeah, this is for the Shiny Living Dex. Yeah, it's for the Shiny Living Dex. I can't get Shiny Arceus for Pokemon Legends Arceus. I mean, I can't get it from Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, Azur's right. You could save at the village and do all three of them. Unless you get a shiny, of course. Yeah, I mean, I still say Crimson. I don't know what you want from me, but I said Crimson. I'll say it again. Crimson. I'm not going to change my answer. I still say Crimson. But I mean, you could do all of them. Some people do that. Yeah, Eevee likes to run. I mean, I would just let the Eevee run personally, but sometimes it takes a really long time to get them to run. Like, they don't want to just run away right away. Sometimes they'll try and attack you. Like, Chingling, they'll always run. It's so fast. Abra, some of them are really fast, but some of them, they're like just aggressive enough to where it takes too much time. Yeah, sometimes they do run away really quickly. I would just make them run and not even spend the Ultra Balls on them. But it does take that extra couple of seconds. That's why Azur's probably right. It's probably faster just to fly over, and if they're not shiny, then just go back to Jubilife and go back and forth. Instead of catch all of them and then rest and everything. Maybe I'm thinking of the Eevees in the space-time distortion. Those ones attack you. I forget if the skittish ones will attack you. I barely ever encounter them. I mostly see the ones in the distortions. Yeah, Boog, you want to do the shiny Eevee hunt? I'm probably going to end up, like, I have to do it. Which I don't mind, because there's so many Pokemon that are just, like, way too easy to get and massive mass outbreaks. So it'll be nice to actually have to do a hunt. That's like an overworld, just like random spawn, you know, hunt. Oh yeah, the ones out in the wild don't attack. Oh yeah, so then they should run pretty fast. You wouldn't even need to throw an Ultra Ball at them. But it still does take time. I mean, if they're not shiny, I guess, why bother, right? Yeah, Azure, that sounds pretty complicated. I guess if it can be done, though, it would be worth it to kind of like try, right? That's pretty interesting. I mean, if it was me knowing that, I would just go scare them all away. Hope for a shiny. If not, go scare them all away again. Hope for a shiny and do that like 10 times and just not really count the permutations, but just kind of hope that, you know, something a little bit different is happening each time. Maybe do it like 10 or 15 times just to make sure. But yeah, that sounds kind of hard, especially scaring multiple at the exact same time. At least, I mean, that's cool to know it's possible, apparently. Such a tough hunt. I'm gonna do one more and then we'll wrap it up, you guys, because I'm kind of tired tonight. And I'm about to hit my breaking point. We'll do one more, then I'm gonna call it. Gotta get my beauty rest to make up for my hour of sleep that I missed this morning that I should have got. I just wish we could get this shiny and call it. Just finally call it a day. I hope this doesn't turn into one of those overawed shiny hunts that takes me like for ages. It might be. You just never know. Oh well, not tonight. We tried hard though. 1,916 soft resets and counting. I guess we'll be back at it again tomorrow, you guys. I'm gonna stay focused and see if we can get this thing. Plus, we only have 11 days left until Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so we gotta get the hype level up for that as well. All right, good night, everybody. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, you guys.